down and shut the door.
So you
Drake
so
has been exposed about lying about the mole. How do we know this? Because the alleged mole posted a video early today on Twitter. That video got pulled down from lots of sites. I reposted the video. Baby, there are some blurred parts, but for the slow people in the back, the slow parts, the blurred parts are
what the heck?
because we can't disclose anybody's private medical information.
And she got some
However, the
pretty
video does
eyes.
exist. Now,
Oh
let me just bring you up to date because, baby, Drake is suing the mole he says does not exist. We got proof about that. But, baby,
wow.
the mole popped up. I'll bring y'all up to speed. And this is the first video that you are seeing. On top of that, baby, that little fake website that Drake set up that literally made everything explode, people are dropping more receipts on that. So, where do we start? Let's start from the beginning of this. Let me just run y'all through the history really quick. Okay. So, a video posted about 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time about what's going on between Drake, Kendrick, this, that, and the third. Again, people said that that album cover that Kendrick put on with, you know, the Ozempic and all this stuff, people said that it was fake. Now, someone, which is a burner account that may be Kendrick's burner account, there's no proof of that, but I will say Kendrick does follow this account,
Mm.
posted the actual video, and the video had a lot of stuff. It even had the script, which looked like it had a Dr. Farzam. If you don't know who Dr. Farzam is, he's the doctor that was the last doctor that treated Kim Porter when she was on her deathbed. Also, the doctor that tried the 5150. Yay. Go watch my video. I break it down. It is a deep rabbit hole going into UMG, Lucian Grange, Diddy, and all that stuff. Okay. Now, a lot of things that people are looking over is the fact that, right, Drake is suing the mole, even though he told everybody that he planted that information and that there is no mole. Again, it's not adding up, but you know Drake, he'll do one thing and post another. How do we know this? Because Ebony Prince 2K24, which had the video, again, the blurred parts are blurring out sensitive medical information, said number one, King Kendrick Lamar is not a liar, and I am not a thief. Interesting, right? He said they added Drake and Academics, big act, Drake's number one fan, his words, not mine,
Big at.
said they have until noon on Monday, 5/13/24, to retract your claims of theft, or my attorney, Miss Adrian Edward, and I will exhaust every legal option. Again, here's the thing. One, this proves, if you can believe, that this person's telling the truth, but they have the footage. And the funny thing about the footage is when they pan out to the window and look around, they show they are in Dumbo, right? That's down under the Manhattan Bridge, right? Uh, when they are in Dumbo, interesting enough, Kendrick Lamar has an apartment in Dumbo, but it could be from Soho House, right? There's also a very, very interesting video, still from security footage, that shows Drake doing something really shady in a hotel, January 22nd, 2023. That is what this Twitter account is starting to expose. And people are saying that is what Kendrick was threatening to expose
Wow.
on Drake. And
Wow.
that's why the record industries, UMG, and all these people got involved, because whatever happened on January 22nd, 2023, there is proof, there is evidence, and it will not only bring down Drake, but it'll bring down Universal Music Group. Okay, I probably will have that video playing in the background. Baby, go watch the other videos if you want me to break down the Easter eggs for you. Now, let's
Yeah.
get
The video she talking about, I just reacted to that one. So it's probably the most recent video on my page right now. Um, just all the items that Kendrick posted on his mixtape cover. I mean, song cover. I mean, you know, the art, cover art, whatever, for the song, like the pill bottle. What else he had? I don't know. It was like a prescription, a shirt, or something. All them items, like a video going around with all them items. But on the prescription is the doctor. That same doctor is who seen the Porter person they talking about, and it was Kanye West doctor as well, who was prescribing him a whole bunch of meds and a whole bunch of stuff. So I don't know, man. Everything really coming out, and it's just kind of crazy, really.
into this. All right. Let's think about it. So the mole saying that Drake is accusing them of theft. You accuse somebody of theft when you are thinking of pressing charges for theft. Oddly enough, okay, two things popped into my head. Drake, you said that this was all a mole and you were feeding information. If you were feeding them information, which by the way, the receipts the mole shows is that a lot of that stuff is like they had scripts and all the prescriptions and all this other stuff, and they showed a newspaper for that day. The newspaper for that day was January 22nd, 2023. Drake, you did not feed Kendrick fake information for a year. But even if you did feed him that information, one has to say, and this is a very valid point, how are you suing your own mole for theft? How are you going to take your own mole away for theft if you did? So one, we all knew Drake was lying, but for the Drake fans to keep going up, so Drake got caught in a lie. There is a mole. That mess that Kendrick posted on his album cover actually was true, and now you're suing the person for theft. But here's the thing: the mole in their Twitter thread goes on to say that you can't sue me because you threw those items away. You left them when you left town. They were, in fact, trash. Which also lets you know that the mole is super, super well connected. So I know y'all wondering, who is the mole? Well, you guys, I did a little bit more digging. Okay. So if you guys want even more clarity, this is directly from Playa. They said more clarity and to even things out as to what's going on. The UMG situation about them trying to stomp out the beef due to it costing them and other parties money is confirmed to be real, which was previously talked about by other sources. This is directly from an inside source. This is supposed to be a source in the OVO camp, right? They said OVO has been giving fake BS information to TMZ. I 100% believe that. And the latter party reported with the fake info that OVO had fed them. The video, right, seen on OK Liar with three women saying that Kendrick laid hands on a woman was produced and filmed by, they don't know exactly. Some people said it's OVO. Some people said it was other things. I do know that video is very, very old. And OK Liar does post stuff putting 20 on 10. So I already didn't believe that video. The issue is with Drake, that Drake should feel stupid about if his camp is posting this. Here's the thing, y'all. Nothing is, listen, nothing stays secret. There's whispers about everything. And if Kendrick was some type of, right, there would be whispers, there would be blind items, there would be rumors. The first thing and last thing we've ever heard about this is with Drake. Again, with Drake, it's been proven about the essay he settled with someone. It's been proven about him hiding children. It's kind of like whatever Kendrick's saying, Drake, you've done enough in real time to prove that's true. Anyway, right? They said, in addition, all the women seen in the video are actors. Now, that hasn't been confirmed, but I do think that video is putting 20 on 10. They said there's expected to be a lot of fake information originating from and being spread from the OVO camp in the days and possibly weeks to come. And their continued attempts to discredit Kendrick and take him down in the public sphere. However, OVO is still getting blanked behind the scenes despite their best efforts. Drake has recently deaded connections with a lot of his contacts because of the situation regarding the mole in OVO. The OVO mole situation is real. We saw the video. Yes, it's real. Somebody literally has a whole cache of Drake stuff, including receipts from jewelry stores for $63,000 and all this other stuff.
That's crazy.
Also, he was there on those days in January. Go look at my old video, January 2023. He was doing a concert. There's receipts everywhere. Okay. The OVO mole situation is real, and Kendrick was indeed being sent everything Drake had recorded regarding the beef. It is likely that the mole, or at least one of them, which is actually a real possibility, was Boy 1DA, which also explains why the instrumental for 616 in LA has the Al Green sample loop to sound like Boy One Day. Okay.
Dang.
The gram-related items seen on 616 in LA and Meet the Grams are indeed some of Drake's possessions that were, now they're saying they were stolen and robbed from him. I do not believe that they were at all stolen or robbed. The person that has those possessions said that Drake left them as trash. Legally, if you guys don't know, if somebody goes into your room and takes something from you, yes, that's stealing. If you throw something in the trash can and then somebody grabs it out and then you go back and you're like, oh, where is that you stole? Legally, you can't even sue them because as soon as something is declared trash or put in a trash receptacle with the intention of being trash, even if it's for a second, you release all legal claim to it and whoever gets it
Wow.
can go back. I think there is a legal argument for the fact that they threw them in the trash, okay? The items seen in both the single covers are not the extent of what was stolen from Drake, as there were also jewels worth at least millions of dollars belonging to him that were eventually pawned off by whoever stole the items from Drake in the first place. This was also alluded to by Kendrick in 616 in LA. Furthermore, through the line, find the jewels like cash doll. Okay, maybe. But I do know that the mess with the prescriptions and stuff, maybe it was, but they're saying they found them in the trash. More importantly, right? The items seen in both of the single covers are not the extent. Listen, I will say one thing. Y'all need to re-listen to 616 because this is becoming my favorite song. Each day, the more and more and more stuff comes out. The more and more stuff comes out. You guys, I'm chasing a little bit of lead about that CCTV footage that the mole keeps posting, trying to see like it's something in there. Maybe I'll see y'all in about a half hour with another video.
She cool, man. I like her. She cool. She pretty too. She got some pretty you feel me? She wake up, man. I don't know, man. I'm trying to see what's going on too, man. We already know Drake is questionable, bro. Simple. And I feel like it's gonna come out, man. It's your boy Kevo, man. Make sure y'all like the video, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Peace.